What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Miami Heat versus San Antonio Spurs NBA matchup going down Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs. The Miami Heat coming into this one with a record of 26-24 on the year, 21-28-1 against the number, ending up with a 103-95 loss at the hands of the LA Clippers before coming to this one on the second half of the back-to-back, currently taking on the Orlando Magic on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the San Antonio Spurs ready, waiting, and rested for this matchup, sitting at 10-40 on the year, 24-26 against the number, after a fourth straight loss in a 117-101 defeat at the hands of the Cleveland Cavaliers in their last matchup, finishing their homestand with a fourth straight defeat and a 2-5 record straight up, 3-4 against the number in those 7 games. But now the San Antonio Spurs, head back out on the road where they have been, decent this season. Like I said, 10-40 straight up, 5-19 on the road, but they've done a decent job covering the number. They are a 500 team against the spread on the road this season. A lot of it just has to do with getting these, overinflated lines. And while 8 points doesn't feel like a much of an overinflation here against the Miami Heat, it slightly feels like it considering that, the Miami Heat, going back to the start of last year, have been one of the worst teams as a home favorite in the NBA. I mean, since the start of the 2022 season as a home favorite, the Miami Heat, bottom 5 in the NBA, 23-36-2, and they're the third worst team with at least 15 games against the spread as a home favorite going back to the start of last year. So just really not working out for the Miami Heat. It's not a good spot for them to be in as a heavy home favorite. And, it's just, I guess, kind of to be expected with the Miami Heat. This is a team that likes to play more of a defensive style, as it is, maybe a lower scoring style. We'll have to see how that fares against the Orlando Magic on Tuesday, but I still think that there could be some value here with the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs, yeah, they've had some issues, and as of late, the covers haven't been coming as frequently as they were, as recently as a couple of weeks ago, back towards the end of January. But I still think that the San Antonio Spurs, when you're giving them too many points, this could be a dangerous team. I mean, they lost to the Wizards at home as 3.5-point favorites. It was still a 5-point game. They were fairly competitive. They beat the Minnesota Timberwolves at home. They beat the Wizards on the road. They covered against the Charlotte Hornets on the road. They got the cover and sneaking in the back door against the Philadelphia 76ers as well. I just think maybe it's just nothing more of a fade of the Miami Heat for me than anything else, but I'm just not ready and willing to lay 8 points with the Miami Heat on the second half of a back-to-back at home. When the Miami Heat are on no rest, they've been actually one of the league's worst teams against the spread on the second half of a back-to-back. 1-4-1 against the number on the second half of a back-to-back this season. And when they have the rest disadvantage, when their opponents got it, Miami has performed well, but I still think that with Miami in their current form and a lot of times struggling to score, I just, like I said, just have a hard time getting on the Heat here. So give me the San Antonio Spurs plus the 8 points in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business. And tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.